Hello and welcome to my living room. Today we want to have a cozy little talk about instruments. In the last few weeks I got so many questions about my instruments that I thought I would answer them in a short little video just to make it accessible for everybody. And we will start with the hurdy-gurdy. This is the instrument I get the most questions about, so I thought it would be best to start with this one. First question and most asked question ever is how to get a hurdy-gurdy, how to start, and what should I do? So, a hurdy-gurdy is never cheap, but there are some ways where you can try a hurdy-gurdy without just waiting for like years and paying thousands of euros or dollars or whatever you pay with. And this is like meet someone who already plays, or attend a beginner's course, attend a folk music festival, see players that are really great and see what it's all about, what you can play on the instrument, and just get into touch with these nice people, because most of the people in the folk scene are really nice and are happy to answer your questions and are happy if you're interested in their instruments and their music. There are a few recommendations I have for you. In Western Germany, I would recommend you the Sommerbordunale. I will link that in the box there. Which is a small drone music festival, and there you can attend beginner's course and even get a rental instrument for this course. So you can try to get along, take some first steps, but you can also listen to other players, listen to great concerts, you can dance and you can meet nice people. And this is a huge thing in this folk scene, I guess. Another thing I would recommend if you're living in the Netherlands is the Stichting Treilier en Doedelzak. I hope I pronounced that right. This is an organization which does courses, a lot of courses for bagpipes and for hurdy-gurdies. They have day courses, weekend courses, and even long-term courses over a few weeks or months where you can just attend a hurdy-gurdy course and maybe rent an instrument. In Denmark, there is the Drone Music Denmark, which is a nice organization, and I think they had a campaign to just restock their rental instruments recently, so maybe this would be a good chance if you're living in Denmark or near Denmark. I know it is quite hard to attend any festival or course right now, but there are nice people on the internet even giving internet Skype lessons and online lessons and are willing to help you. Maybe you should have a look at the Facebook group Hurdy-Gurdy Community. There are a lot of nice people that I know, or just in general see what you can get and where you can start. Maybe you will find someone in your area who just upgraded and got a second instrument and now is willing to rent the first instrument out, so you can try to get along with the instrument over a little amount of time. Because that's what it is about. It's not only playing such an instrument, it's also maintaining it and setting it up. So that's what you have to find out. Also, you have to find out what your preferences are in sound, in just how it feels to play the instrument. Second question, what to do when you want to buy a second-hand instrument? I would highly recommend you to go there and test the instrument yourself, and even bring a second person who is already a good player, so you can see if it's in good shape and in good condition. It's not always really easy to tell if something is easy repairable or if it's like really broken, like forever broken. Sorry, my cat does stuff. Now to the question that is answered the easiest, and this is, who is the maker of my instrument? This instrument was made by Walter Simons. He is from Germany and he recently built two models. This one and a slightly smaller one. Just let's start with the tuning in general. We go from the drone strings, which are here, and these are tuned to low G, D and a low C. Then there are the melody strings, which are four. You have a gut string, this is this one, which is in high G. And then there are viola strings in high D, low G and low C. I have to say that this instrument is really forgiving about the tuning because normally gut strings are really sensitive, but I often tune this down a semitone for playing in 415 Hz, which is Baroque pitch. And the gut string comes nearest to the historical sound. So yeah, I have to say that's quite nice because I can easily tune it up again on 440 Hz modern pitch. Yeah, that's really cool about the instrument. I really like that. Then there are the trumpet strings, which are also gut, I think. You have a low G, a C and a D. I would love to have a capo on the D string for an E or E flat even, that would be nice. But yeah, that's kind of it. These are the playable strings. And then you have these small strings here and here, and these are resonating strings. They move when they hear the tone that they are tuned to and move together with the string that is really played. So you have kind of a reverb effect, which is really nice. I really love the instrument because it's easy to maintain. Yeah, and that's basically it. I just love it. Why did I choose these particular features? I think this is really easy to answer because I just wanted to be able to play in all different styles, all different keys, or at least as many as are possible. Yeah, and I really liked the feeling of the instrument in general. The whole thing just really fitted to me, I think, and I like the touch of the keys. I have to say that I love the Hurdy-Gurdy, of course, for its sound, because it's a mixture between this raw hurdy-gurdy-like sound and a very mellow and bright tone. You can really just, yeah, with the setup you can just really change the sound of the instrument, but it's always nice and you can just adjust it to your needs in this moment. If you play folk music, you maybe want to play a little bit more rough, or you can play like very this very elegant Baroque music on it. You can play in heavy metal or whatever you want. An additional thing that I want to mention that is really important is that you don't need this amount of strings to start out. Even if you just have two melody strings tuned to G, it's super fine. Just start, and G is the standard thing and the standard tuning that you are used in most folk music, and yeah, so don't let yourself irritate by a huge amount of strings. G is the one you really need. Question 5. Somebody asked about the weight of the instrument. I'm really not sure, and I have nothing to measure it right now, but I can tell you there are definitely more lightweight instruments than this one. This is really like sturdy and really nice because it is not so breakable and so fragile, but still fragile, but for a hurdy-gurdy. There are definitely more lightweight instruments, but I also played instruments that are heavier and even smaller. That was it for the hurdy-gurdy. If you have more questions about it, then please leave them down in the comments so I can get back to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you would like to support me, I would be really glad. You can leave me a like on my Facebook and Instagram page or on this video, or share the video, or share my music. And yeah, goodbye. See you next time.